Hi everyone, this is Carnivore Ron. I'm out for a walk, and this is I actually did this last week, the walk. I decided to record it. I'm wearing the hat that won the in the short that I did for Vote for Your Favorite Walking Hat. And this is the one that won. So anyway, I hope you're happy with your voting. Don't worry, I'm not going to give up on the other hats. But we're getting close to the end of the season where I'm going to be going for a walk. I bought a new coat that I'm trying on. This is for the winter. All my coats are way too big for me now to wear. I've lost 210 pounds and I seem to have plateaued there. I had an interview with Dr. High, and he says it's not unusual for people on the carnivore diet to plateau, sometimes as much as a year. I hope it's not that long, but so be it. I'm on a journey. And I want to thank all of you for that are following me on this journey and subscribe to my YouTube channel. By the way, if you haven't done so yet, it's absolutely free to subscribe, to share, to like, and to even comment. I prefer positive comments, but sometimes the negative ones give me a subject to talk about. So feel free to make a comment. As I walk along this journey, a journey that we all take through our own lives. Anyway, it's basically I've been asked whether I had a weight loss goal, and I haven't set a goal per se that a certain pound I'm trying to get to. I am probably about 90 or 100 pounds away from what the suggested weight for my height is, but again, I'm so far below and so much better than what I started out with. It's just not that important. I'm going to tell you what my real goals of my journey are. Number one is happiness. I want to be as happy as possible, and as part of that, I want to be as healthy as possible to feel good and be able to be mobile and not dependent on other people. And the third goal would be to live as long as possible. So you don't know when that's going to happen, but well, it will happen when it happens. Everybody makes that final step in life, and how they approach it, who knows. My mother passed away of cancer at age 52, and I'm 71, and my father passed away about 20 years ago. He was 77. So anyway, that's I don't know how relevant that is to my journey, but to me, they both didn't live long enough for me anyway. But who knows how long I'll live? I know before the carnivore diet, I used to kind of think that, well, my time's coming to an end, and there's nothing I can do about it. But I was so miserable and in pain all the time. I couldn't hardly walk. I had to have my wife do grocery shopping, and I just decided this is not how I want to live my final years. So I tried losing weight, counting calories. Well, I found out that doesn't work. Of course, I knew that all along, but I didn't know what else to do. It wasn't until I found out that your weight is controlled by your hormones, and your hormones are controlled by the type of food you eat, not necessarily the amount of food that you eat. While the amount of food that you eat is a factor, it's a lot smaller than the type of food you eat. Cutting out your carbohydrates, your sugars, which are basically the same thing, and try to avoid inflammatory seed oils, or as people call them, vegetable oils, corn oil, canola oil, grapeseed oil. Geez, I don't know. I think there's about 8 of them, and I can't think of them offhand right now. Anyway, I basically just cut out the seed oil, and the biggest one is corn oil. I think that's in most things. I still got a few hot dogs in my freezer from before I started the diet that have some corn oil as the ingredients, and I've been eating those up, maybe a pack every 2 or 3 months. So I got a couple packs left. I'm going to finish those. Not that that's important or anything, but you pass through life. One of the things that I always think about is there are people out there who are dependent on other people. They're dependent on their family. They're dependent on the government. And it's great to have family, and it's great to live in a government that offers freedoms and has these safety nets. That's great. But the majority of my life, I felt like I was a contributor. I paid my taxes and paid my Social Security, which now I'm getting back. I live off of that. But I'm also feel like you got to have purpose in life. So the carnivore diet and also my music both have given me purpose in life. And it has created a situation where I find life a lot more enjoyable now, even more so than when I had my business and managed that. I found that to be a challenge, and I liked having the challenge. So I guess I call this weight loss journey of mine a challenge, and I find writing music is a challenge. So I don't know whatever turns you on in your life. I'm not telling you what to do. Again, I got to tell you, this is not medical or diet advice. This is my journey. This is my opinion, and I'm just going to continue on with my journey and my opinion. Someone's going to mention about that I not using walking sticks. There's one person that comments on these walks. It's true. I haven't bought walking sticks yet. I went to 2 different stores, and I went to Meijer and to Walmart. Neither of them had the kind of walking sticks. They had canes, but they didn't have walking sticks. I'm going to order some online. Unfortunately, I had some unexpected expenses come up. I had to replace tires on my car. I probably wouldn't have had to replace all 4 of them, but I had one tire that had a cut on the tread, and you could see down to the belt of the tire. I said that's at some point that's going to come off. The tread's going to come apart. So I said I'm going to replace it before I have a problem. Well, the other tires were maybe I could get another 10,000 miles out of them, but I said, you know what, winter's coming. I'm just going to get myself 4 new tires. So it was kind of an unexpected expense. So as soon as I get that paid off, I'll go invest in some walking sticks. Of course, we're in the fall now, so I may not be doing a lot of outdoor walking shortly here for a while. I do think that I'm got less of a limp now than I had. I'm standing a little more upright. We'll just see as time goes on. I probably won't do that many more walks. Maybe I'll walk through this month, but you get to December, unless we have an unusually warm December, I probably won't be walking. So another 2 or 3 weeks of walking might be about all I can get in. Wearing this, I'm trying out my new winter coat here. There is a hood that comes with it, but I took the hood off. I don't really like the hoods. For winter time, I've got some stocking caps that I use, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I know the senior center has some exercise equipment. I don't know. I have to see what it takes, if I have to join to use that equipment or not. I don't know. In one of my previous video, I told you that me and the senior center had a kind of a falling out. And I know I told this story before. I was going to offer free piano lessons to seniors. Of course, I'm not a concert pianist, but I know enough to teach people how to play some tunes, read music, and maybe have a little fun playing music in their senior years. So I think a lot of people maybe they have an old piano, or they have a keyboard in their house, and they don't really know how to use it. Maybe they inherited it from a relative or someone that used to live in the house, and maybe they'd like to play. But they put a contract in front of me that basically they wanted anything that I created while I was under contract to be their property. Well, I'm writing music. And I have some albums out there that are for sale, and other things like that. So, and then they also wanted me to be responsible for any damage to the property while I was giving lessons. Well, okay, I'm doing this for next to no pay. And I just said, no, this is not happening. So anyway, it looks like I'm filling up the time of this walk here with, I really haven't said a lot here, I don't think, but maybe you'll benefit from this. Again, I think having a purpose in life is an important thing to do. Having goals are important, and I stated the 3 main goals that I have, and that's to live a long life as healthy as I can, not to be dependent on people, and to be happy. And so I tell people on a lot of these videos, I usually end them up by saying, to have a great day. Do the best you can. If you're in a bad situation, you need to try to get out of it or make the best of it. I can't advise you which way to go on that. I just can only go from my own history and what I had to do when I was in a bad situation. Life can get better. I'm proof in my situation it did. I had to take action, and I had to go through some rough times to get there. But right now my life is pretty good. I can get around, I can do my own shopping, and I'm pretty happy, and I enjoy the hobbies that I have, and I have a few close friends, and I don't know, I just maybe life could get better than this, but I don't know if it will. It's pretty good as it is right now. So I hope all of you are in a situation like that. I do know one thing, that once I went on the carnivore diet, got rid of the carbs, boy, oh boy, my attitude, my outview, things just don't bother me like they used to. I see people get so upset about different things that are just kind of like, this is like, okay, yeah. What does that have to do? There's an old saying. What does that have to do with the cost of rice in China? I mean, I don't know. or the cost of tea in England. There's a there's a whole bunch of sayings like that, I guess. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching the winner of the which is my favorite walking hat contest. It's a nice hat. I actually have two of them that are this style. I have another one that's a little too big for my head now. Actually, this one used to be kind of tight, and now it's actually loose. So I guess you could say I was a fathead. Actually, I am still a fathead because your brain is mostly made of fat. There's an irony for you, isn't it? I guess instead we won't call it a meathead instead, but it's a fathead, I guess. Anyway, you guys have a great day, and I hope you can enjoy your one day today and every day after that if possible. This is Carnivore Ron, and I'm going to be signing out. I'm almost home. You're going to see here in a few seconds I'm going to probably walk past my oldest van that I have. It's a 2006, believe it or not, still running good. In some ways it runs better than my newer van. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. I enjoy watching shows, YouTube videos about cars and stuff. Listen, you have a great day. This is Carnivore Ron, and I'm going to be signing out. Take care.